Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss NVIDIA because we have earnings coming out tomorrow after hours. And even though I made a video on NVIDIA a few weeks ago, I think it's time for another one because in the last video, I was pretty bearish and I still am because I think the path forward will be under 164 before we go back higher. So I was expecting that we hover around here between 200 and 210 and then eventually come down below 164 with the midterm correction. Once we sweep this 164 level, then we will have enough new buyers for us to push back up. And if, and that's a big if, NVIDIA decides to break above 240, the all-time highs again, we won't be able to do it with meaningful power unless we sweep this level. So that was my prediction. But the funny part is that the market is playing games with me, as market always does. We have earnings coming after hours tomorrow, but NVIDIA decided to break out with a meaningful green bullish weekly candle above the previous swing high, which I considered this one around November of 2025. And then we are retesting this level now. So, given that we have volatility coming up tomorrow after hours on earnings, as bearish as I want to be, there is a chance that we can go up from here after this bounce. Now, that is maybe a 10% prediction for me. I'm still like 90% bearish, but earnings, you just don't know what happens, right? But I want to walk you through a little bit why I predicted that we're going to come under $160. Now, if we go back to the previous bull flags or previous consolidation phases of NVIDIA, you'll notice that back when AI first started to pop off, NVIDIA broke all-time highs. We created this meaningful support level here at $40, and we didn't break above with any real strength until we swept the key support level here. So once we swept this level, new buyers came in, stop losses went off, more institutional money or whatever you want to call it, smart money came in, and the stock started to break out. Now, if I zoom out again, after this consolidation phase, we have another one. Let's zoom into this one. We created this higher low. We broke out towards the highs, but then again, you can compare this previous high to the November 2025 high, which is here. And then we started to distribute on highs, which we might be doing right about now. So let me draw another line right here on NVIDIA, because this could just be a distribution phase, which I do expect it to be. And then eventually we came down to sweep the previous higher low. And again, the same thing happened. All stop losses go off, new money comes in, and we have enough strength to push us higher into new highs. And that is something I am expecting this time around as well, but the situation is just slightly different because notice after this higher low, we swept this, but then when we're trying to do the same thing here, we couldn't sweep this little higher low with this level. I mean, we barely came near it, so I'm calling it a double bottom for now. So I think that once we come down and sweep these double bottoms, we will have the buyers, the institutional money, the smart money to be able to push this stock higher. And whenever you're looking at technicals, this is very important to you to understand there are liquidity zones where the major moves happen from. Now, if you're trying to take advantage of maybe a week or two worth of price action, maybe it's worth looking at a daily or a 4-hour chart for you. The picture might be totally different. And if you are an investor who understands market cycles and uses previous data, previous fractals to understand what could be coming up in the future, then I am sure you've seen the midterm years and you have observed the fact that we see weakness in Q3, Q4 timeframe, and I'm expecting the same weakness to come through on SPY chart within next month, 2 or 3. So if that is to happen, you need to understand that you need to give the market some breathing room. So anything you're looking to buy into, give it some breathing room and understand that that chart could come a lot lower than where it is now. Every time SPY corrects 5, 10, 15, 20%, the market comes down with it. Every single ticker, stop losses go off. We rinse the entire book and then we repeat the same thing again. So long story short, on NVIDIA's earning, I don't know what happens in the next week or two, but I am pretty confident on my analysis that we will sweep the 164 level on this stock, and it might not be in a month, maybe it might happen in 2, 3, 4 months, but it is coming. And when it happens, hope you're ready for it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.